AWS down again. Amazon, Ring, Reddit among sites impacted. Rob, if you want to play the clip on this one here, AWS significant API errors around 10:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, impacting services in its U.S. East 1 region, with services being marked as degraded. In another post at 11:43, the company said it narrowed down the source of the issue and was actively working on mitigation efforts. Online tracker down detector saw reports of outages spike again around the same time, with over 8,200 instances reported at 12 p.m. The company has previously stated the DNS issue has caused the initial outage was fully mitigated in a post around 6:35 a.m., but acknowledged it was still working to resolve some errors. When asked for comment, AWS referred Forbes to its service health page. Go ahead, Rob.
Amazon's cloud services unit, AWS, was recovering on Monday from a widespread outage. It knocked out thousands of websites, disrupting businesses and some of the world's most popular apps, including Snapchat and Reddit. The issue lasted roughly 3 hours, but systems were gradually coming back online as of early morning Eastern US time. AWS said it was seeing significant signs of recovery for some impacted services. It marked the largest internet disruption since last year's CrowdStrike malfunction. AWS provides on-demand computing power, data storage, and other digital services to a range of customers. Those include companies, governments, and individuals. Disruptions to its servers can cause outages across websites and platforms that rely on its cloud infrastructure. Coinbase, Roblox, and Robinhood were some of the big names affected. Epic Games owned Fortnite was also down for a time. AWS directed Reuters to its status page when asked for comment on the outage. Amazon didn't respond to a request for comment.
Tom.
I think we need, and this is, so the capitalist side of me says to the victor. However, we now can see that the internet itself is a matter of national security. I mean, I've known it for a long time, but now the average person can see, oh my goodness, this is all connected. It's not, you're not running on a server in your own little server room. And right now, I think we need redundancy, and we need not reselling on the same network, but we need different networks. Back in the long distance wars, Sprint built its own network using Sonnet ring technology, so it was fully redundant, and you could move from AT&T over to Sprint, and there were 2 different networks. I just think we need more storage and network redundancy, because when you see how big Amazon is, that makes it so easy for bad actors in an international environment to take a cyber terrorist attack on us, to shut things down. And so now systems don't talk to each other. This is a glimpse of what a cyber war could look like. And if it was a cyber war, it'd be far greater.
Yeah, by the way, and you know who jumped on top of this when Elon, the moment AWS went down, he tweeted first, he said, X works. So meaning we're not on AWS. Then he tweets this out. Pretty weird that an AWS outage caused Signal to fail, okay? And if you go a little bit lower, Signal uses end-to-end encryption. Messages are encrypted to device-only, including cloud servers like AWS, like Clippertext, and can't read Kiffertext, and can't read content. Signal doesn't claim to be decentralized, only E2EE or open source. Go a little bit lower, Elon responds again and says, it means that AWS is in the loop and can take out Signal at any time. Brandon.
See the point he's making there?
Tell me.
If Biden was there and could influence AWS, you could take down Signal. If you don't like those people are using it to communicate with each other, now you have a button that the government can push. It's the same way. Remember what happened with Parler? They didn't like the conservative stuff.
I was just going to say that.
And so they went after okay, who's providing power to Parler? Well, it's these servers in this system. Hit them.
Yep. Bingo. I was just going to say that. I remember when Parler was during 2020, it was right after the election, right after January 6th, and Parler became a thing. And we know some of the guys that are recreating Parler now. And I remember when they didn't like what they were saying or doing, and they just shut Parler down. They just took them down, took them off AWS. And if you want to know how powerful AWS is, they're owned by, if you don't know, it's Amazon Web Services, right? And this is right around the time where Jeff Bezos, I believe, stepped down as CEO, and they took out of anybody in the world the guy that was running
Andy
AWS,
Jassy.
Andy Jassy, and he is now, I believe, is the current acting CEO of Amazon.
More than acting.
So this is a massive,
full guy.
massive company. And this is all under what would be considered cloud services?
Cloud storage. But I mean, the thing is, they didn't even build it with the intention of being the provider for all the internet. Like now I think they're over 30% of the cloud stored market share, but they built it originally to house their own stuff. Like they just needed a big cloud storage for their own web services. But I mean, the fact that they didn't put that foundation in place with the idea of like housing the internet for the entire world, I think that's like a flawed start. I mean, Signal, I never trust Signal. I think we saw who started that with like government money with I think an NGO, but I don't know why the whole government uses that.
Whoever
one.
started Signal started WhatsApp. It's the same people.
Yeah.
It's Telegram that was by Pavel, if I'm saying his name correctly. But the people that started Signal was started on a nonprofit engine, I believe a 501c3. I may be mistaken. Whereas WhatsApp is the founder of Signal and WhatsApp the same people? Can you ask that question? Is the founder of WhatsApp and Signal the same people?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, Brian Acton, I think.
Let's see this here. No, they're not exact same person. Brian Acton, co-founder of WhatsApp. He later co-founded WhatsApp Signal Technologies Foundation, which backs Signal. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, it's not. Yeah, it's the same person. So, okay, so there you have it.
ChatGPT just gave an answer to
Yeah.
congressional
Remember the director of the
testimony.
CIA
No,
said-
Senator,
It
they're
just
not
looks
the same
exactly
thing.
like him, and they have the exact same name. and
Remember
it's-
the director of the
it's
CIA
person.
said that day one they came in and told him to put Signal on all of his devices. So that's like the thing that the government's using to communicate with each other. So I don't know what the hell the back end of that looks like.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of people are on the same page with you. This is why some people have two phones. And one for that they feel they can hack into. There's a lot of businesses for that right now. If you run a business, if you're in the hunt, you know what business is. It truly is a war. You just heard me tell this story about ChatGPT and Google going to war together. You know, for a web browser war that's taking place, business is war. The more you realize is people are trying to take market share away from you. If you are somebody that's running a business and you've never purchased any of the businesses war, there's businesses war hat, sweaters, shirts. If you're looking at it right now, there's different colors, the gold ones, you got the mugs. And then also all the way at the bottom, if you love the Tommy, is it up there yet, Rob, or no? Do we have the ones for Tom's mugs yet or no? I don't know if they do or not. There is, put the Words Talk, see if that's up there. And this one here. If you love Tom, $10. Add that Words Talk number scream. Listen, I am curious to know how many of you guys go pick up this mug right here, Words Talk, number screen. We definitely look at the numbers afterwards. Go to vtmerch.com, Businesses War. You'll see it all the way at the top and on the cover of it where it says that. And then just type in Words Talk, you'll find a mug as well. Anyways, aside from that, the other announcement I want to make to you is the following. Rob, if you can go to America Business Forum website, don't go down yet. This is possibly the greatest star-studded list of speakers they've ever put together. It's an event that's coming up in Miami. You got President Trump speaking. You got Messi speaking. I can't think of the last time he was at an event speaking. He's going to be interviewed. You got Will Smith being interviewed. Go to the next one. You got Nadal, one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Javier Milei, Argentina president. You got Jamie Dimon. Wow. Go to the next lineup. You have Patrick Bet-David.
Who's that guy?
Oh, wow.
That's Patrick Bet-David.
Wow.
I'll be speaking at the American Business Forum. You got Stefano Domenicali, who is the president and CEO of Formula One. And you got Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA. And if you go a little bit lower, you got a couple others. Adam Newman, Maria Corina Machado, who just won a Nobel Peace Prize. Ken
She's
Griffin.
Here in the States.
Yes.
Ken
and last
Griffin,
but not least,
Citadel,
Eric Schmidt. Just remember, I don't
the
know
old
if,
Google guy?
I don't know if I've seen a conference that has all of these speakers speaking at the same place. But here's the announcement, guys. If you go to the ticket prices for this in Miami, if you're in South Florida, the top one is sold out. Lowest level is what, $100, $200, and $1,000 a ticket. But if you use the code Patrick when you register, by the way, it's going to be at the Miami Heat Arena.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 12,000 people at this place, at this event. If you use the word Patrick in it, I believe you get a 25% discount. So if you're in Florida, you're trying to come to a place to hear Messi speak, the president speak, This thing's probably going to sell out in no time, okay, if it hasn't already sold out. If you want to hear Messi, Jamie Dimon, Ken Griffin, everybody, and
Trump.
network with others, President Trump, I would highly recommend, even if you get the nosebleed seats, upper bowl, $100, 25% discount, $75, or the silver at $200, or the gold early bird floor seats, I would highly recommend you go to America Business Forum, get registered, get yourself a ticket before this thing sells out. It's possibly, there's different types of business events to be put together. There are those that you go to learn, there's a manual you're learning how to, and there's those you go to learn from 20 different speakers. I don't know if there's ever been an event put together with a lineup of speakers like this one that range from politics to business to sports to Hollywood, all of it. If you're looking to be around other people and network, I think this date is going to be what, Rob? November,
coming up soon.
November 5th and 6th. There you go. November 5th and 6th. Go to AmericaBusiness.com.
2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away.
AmericaBusiness.com. Rob, if we can put the link below and then use the Patrick, just the word Patrick to get a 25% discount.
Mayor Francis Suarez is involved in this. Is he
Mayor
not?
Francis
Yes.
Suarez, a businessman from Uruguay, I believe, is also involved in this. It's a very exciting thing that they're doing, and I can't wait to see everybody. I'm going to be there myself as well. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.